please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Bulldogs. Today is Friday, September 23rd. My name is Gianna.
And I'm Joseph, and this is BTV.
Here's an interview with Mrs. Lewis introducing one of Churchill's award-winning after-school clubs, History Day.
Hi, my name is Mrs. Lewis and I am one of the History Day coaches here at Churchill. I have been coaching History Day for 8 years now.
What kind of things can you make in History Day?
So History Day is an interesting team because you can pick essentially any topic in history that you want to research, and if you want to write a paper about it, make an exhibit display, you can design a website, do a theater performance, or even make a documentary about your topic of choosing.
What is the History Day topic this year?
Our History Day theme this year is Frontiers in History, People, Places, and Events.
And now a reminder on lunch etiquette.
As we transition into the 2022 to 2023 school year, some students have forgotten what to do when getting a hot lunch or just eating packed lunch.
Okay, so make sure you have your ID. Whatever color your ID is, that's what color dot you're going to stand in. So yellow stands for Monday, red is Tuesday, Wednesday is blue, Thursday green, purple is for Friday. If you do not have your ID, this is where you're going to stand, by this pole. You're going to show me your ID, you're going to walk through here to get your lunch, then go through the other side, you can sit in the cafeteria or at these benches. We ask that you not eat by the planter boxes, by the blacktop, or these planter boxes over here. You need to stay in this area of the plot with your lunch. Don't throw food in the cafeteria, don't take other people's lunches, and just throw your trash away when you're done eating.
Make sure to follow the rules, Churchill.
Mrs. Bauman and Mr. Zaremba would like to take a moment to talk about expectations in the locker room.
Every student at Churchill participates in PE for at least half of the year. Because of this, it is very important to follow the rules and guidelines set for the locker rooms.
Locker room etiquette is important because we want to make sure all kids are safe in the locker room, following all the directions, and it really comes down to safety and being kind and respectful to others.
Because it keeps all of your stuff safe, all right? And it keeps everything organized. You don't have multiple people's clothes or multiple people's backpacks in one locker. You lock up that stuff so nobody takes it, nothing goes missing. You lock up your electronics, any valuables in there. If you're back.
Tomorrow, September 24th, from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m., Barnes & Noble's on Sunrise will be hosting a book fair fundraiser.
Bulldog Bookstore will open today at lunch.
Here are some highlights from the dance and skate night.
Good luck to this year's Quiz Bowl team. They will have their first competition on Saturday. This year's Quiz Bowl team members are
Wednesday night, there's a bench dedication to Churchill's former vice principal, Mr. M.A. When you sit on this bench or are gathered by this bench, hopefully you're inspired by Mr. M.A.'s kindness, friendliness, and his ability to accept everyone.
You're all here to honor someone that was dear to our school, dear to you.
Leadership teacher on campus, and last year I had a group of 8th graders that had Mr. M.A. as an incoming 6th grader. So they started off the year with him, and then we went to COVID. So they were attached to Mr. M.A. very deeply, and they pushed and wanted to do something to honor him as the person he was. He loved playing basketball with the kids, and so they wanted to make sure that the bench faced the basketball courts so that he was always watching the kids. He was a big basketball fan. I'm understanding his shoot game was strong.
He needed to work on his golf game a little bit. So I was the one who would go golfing with him, with some of the other coworkers in the back. He was the Happy Gilmore on the golf course, but he just was such, that says it all. Like, his smile was so infectious.